Hello, hello, wise ones. Happy winter solstice. It is so wonderful to be here with you today. I am really looking forward to this special half hour that we have together. Um, I want to welcome everybody who is watching us live and also who is watching the recording. Hello, Jill. So good to see you here. Happy solstice, solstice blessings to you. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to this all day and have been receiving some really beautiful messages from Mother Earth in preparation for this time together. I want to start by just giving a brief introduction to myself and my work. My name is Stephanie Lindloff, and I am with Our Natural Wisdom. That's the name of my practice. I'm an eco-intuitive coach, and I work in particular with women who are high achieving and also highly sensitive. These are women that are hearing the call to connect more deeply with the power that is within them to overcome anxiety and self-doubt and self-judgment, and they seek to do this by deepening their connection with themselves through Mother Earth. So my teachings and the work that I do is very much focused on deepening our connection with Mother Earth, and it is a portal to the wisdom that we all hold within ourselves. We're all born with intuition, and connecting with Mother Earth is one of the most powerful ways to reawaken that intuition and the healing that is found within that. So let's start with a brief grounding ritual, which will really prepare us for tonight's wisdom teaching and also for our guided inner journey. And it's so good to see everybody. Hi, Erin. Oh, I'm breaking up a little bit. Oh, dear. Well, sometimes technology doesn't want to cooperate with us. I'm going to keep going because I think that it's going to be a little tricky for me to figure it out on the fly, but hopefully it is to continue with our grounding ritual. So I encourage you to take some nice, deep, cleansing breaths. Really feel into your connection with the earth in this moment, wherever you are. Perhaps you're in your home or outside in nature somewhere on this beautiful evening. Really breathe in to your connection with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Feel your beautiful roots of light that are extending from your feet down through the layers of the earth and connecting with Mother Earth, slow and steady, and such love-filled heartbeat, cradling us in every moment. And just feeling that nurturing and connection, an ancient connection that you have. Breathing in and out, and preparing to receive the wisdom that is to be found in this special day together. Happy solstice, everyone. Let's begin. So I wanted to speak to the fact that a lot of people think of winter as a dark time, and we all know that the solstice is truly a celebration of light. It is about the light that is reawakening and rebirthing in our connection with the growing daylight hours in our lives. And there's so many different kinds of light that it's worth talking about, because a lot of us might automatically think of the direct most strong and radiant light that we feel and experience in summer. And winter light is a very different energy, a very different character to it. It is very low on the horizon, especially here in the northern hemisphere as we get further north. And it has just a different character to it, a different energy. It appears to us in different ways. It allows us to see things and experience the world around us in very different ways. It lengthens our shadows. Even at the height of the sun, our shadows are quite long. And I might add that this makes our shadows much less dense and much more diffuse, so we're able to see them as the illusions that they really are. They're a part of us, but they are not us. They are a part of us that deserves to be illuminated and understood and acknowledged. And when they are lengthened and diffused in the winter, it really allows us to look more deeply at our shadows. And the trees were guiding me today. And those of you who know me know that I have a deep connection with trees. And so it's no surprise that they had lots to say today on this beautiful day. They really were guiding me to talk about how winter is a time to be taking a new perspective, especially when you are appreciating nature, of course, but also yourself. Because the way that the light is illuminating everything, it allows you to look more deeply within areas that were previously fully leafed out, and so your perspective was more shallow. It was still very beautiful, but in the wintertime, you have the ability to look more deeply into wooded areas, more deeply into even just places with brushy undergrowth or prairie areas, or places that had flowering plants. And this new perspective, this depth of vision that winter and the low light that winter offers us, brings such beauty and such grace, and also a much deeper level of understanding of what is there. Because the low light allows us to see how all of the trees are interacting with each other and with their companion plants in the understory. It allows us to see the gnarliness of the branches. It allows us to see sections of trees that have been perhaps broken, that we didn't even know had been broken. It allows us to see the nests from birds and squirrels and all sorts of life that exists within these wooded areas. And as we are able to appreciate the richness and the diversity of what these areas of nature have supported through all of these months when we haven't been able to see as deeply into them, our sense of connection and our sense of compassion and our sense of love and understanding and acknowledgement really increases. And it's the same for ourselves. When we allow ourselves to use this time of lower light, it really allows us to acknowledge how the light is coming from within us. We are the ones that illuminate these places within us that are in need of more healing, more acknowledgement, more appreciation, more understanding. And when we are able to appreciate that light radiates from within us and does not come from a bright beam above all the time, as it does in the summer, that we will embrace the light that is within us. We embrace our own radiance and provide ourselves the great compassion and love and encouragement and celebration of everything that exists beyond the 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 outer layer of what we have presented, not only to the external world but also to ourselves. This has been an intense year for you, for me, for all of us. And I think one of the gifts, and there have been many gifts of this year, one of the gifts have been that we have had to, we've been presented with the opportunity, and so many of us have, to look more deeply within ourselves and to really appreciate and embrace our own radiance and our own ability to illuminate a better understanding of ourselves, what we need, what is most important to us, what's most valued in our lives. And so the winter energy is really about, it has a lot to do with rest, but it also has a lot to do with deepened perspective and a deeper field, a deeper range of vision. And this will allow us to expand upon our radiance that we have within us, to illuminate what we deserve to acknowledge within us, because we are getting stronger through this process. And this winter is a beautiful time to deepen that understanding within ourselves. So I encourage you to really take some time to take in the way that the light behaves, the way that you experience light in nature, whether from your windows or whether from a natural area, or even from, when you're driving from one place to another. Appreciate how the light has changed so much at this time of year, and start to see how the lower light, when the light is illuminating through nature instead of coming down from above, when it's illuminating through wooded areas and through natural areas, really take in the new perspective that it brings you. And it will remind you to reconnect with the radiance and the illumination that is within you. And this will bring you such beautiful healing and beautiful deepened connection with your own power of presence. And you gain so much of that through connecting with Mother Earth. So before I move into our guided inner journey, I really hope that this is not breaking up as much as it was at the beginning. Could somebody let me know if you're hearing everything all right? I would love to know that. And I'm sorry that the technology wasn't as seamless as I would like it to be. I also wanted to be sure to let you know that if this resonates for you, and if you are interested in deepening your connection with your power of presence and all of the healing that provides through Mother Earth, I have a seasonal group coaching experience for women called The Sacred Grove. We are opening up for the winter in the end of December. Winter enrollment is ongoing through December 29th. And thank you, Christy. Okay, sorry, Kay. And you can learn all about the Sacred Grove group coaching program at ournaturalwisdom.com/thesacredgrove. So I'm going to move into the guided inner journey now, and I appreciate you bearing with me for the glitchiness. I do apologize for that. I invite you to reconnect with your groundedness that we created at the beginning of the session. Really take some nice deep breaths. Feel that heartbeat of Mother Earth just moving through your body with such beautiful flow and ease and a strength. She really is so happy that we are all connecting with her tonight on this special night of the winter solstice. And I invite you to picture yourself in a beautiful natural area, maybe somewhere you've been before, maybe it's entirely new to you. It's a winter scene, and you are so cozy in whatever clothing you have. It's a comfortable winter, a walk that you are doing through this natural area. And as you are slowly moving through this space, connecting with the sound of your footfall and all of the beautiful sounds around you, noticing how clear everything feels. The air is so clean, everything feels so pure. Everything smells so fresh. And you can hear the rustling of dry grasses as you walk. You can hear the tinkling sound of branches coming together. Branches that are extending over the top of you. Like a beautiful canopy of protection and a canopy that is allowing the light to shine upon you from the sun that is low on the horizon. And as you're walking, you find yourself gazing around at the surroundings and realizing how deeply you can see within this natural area. You recognize that there are trees, huge trees, far off of the path that you are on that you never knew were there. And you're just transfixed with all of the diversity. Trees of all shapes and sizes. Trees that tell a story. They're so wise and they have so much to share with you. And they're just so delighted that you are seeing them on this winter day. And as you continue to walk, you really start to take in the light, how it is like the whole wooded area is glowing from within. It's a truly magical scene. It is illuminated from within, so radiant. And such a soft light. It's a light of awareness, and you feel the compassion of this light. There's a recognition of the value of rest. And what is most important. It's just very present here. You're feeling so connected. with yourself? What brings you joy? What brings you peace? What brings you comfort? And what brings you wisdom? And as you are experiencing this, it starts to snow just a little bit. And you hear the snow as it falls upon the branches that are closest to you. That light, icy, tinkly sound, almost like a wind chime. And as the snow falls and you're taking it in, and the light reflecting on the snowflakes, the sense of illumination expands. There's a grace that is present here. Everything feels so love-filled. It is a space that is emanating love. And as you start to look around, it's almost as though you can see that the snow is a language. The snowflakes are like words and characters of a whole language that you know, you have always known. It's a language of light and a language of love. And it is all around you, and it is blessing you. And it's blessing the trees. It is blessing everything around you. And in recognizing this language of light that is cascading around you with such gentleness, you are also blessing the space that you are in. You are blessing Mother Earth. And you're blessing yourself. You are experiencing healing. The healing of self-illumination. And you feel your heart center just glowing with such joy, such a sense of connection and knowing. And in this place, you know that your soul is so just delighted that you are connecting in this way. Your soul that is always with you, always there to support you and guide you through your intuition. And Mother Earth works beautifully with your soul. your soul has some special messages for you. So you ask your soul, how shall I expand my radiance this winter? How shall I expand my radiance this winter? And you might experience this answer through the snow falling as the light language. Just receive it. Even if you're not hearing words, you are receiving it. One more time with that question. How shall I expand my radiance this winter? And the second question. What wisdom am I called to illuminate this winter? What wisdom am I called to illuminate this winter? One more time. What wisdom am I called to illuminate this winter? And your final question. How am I called to connect more deeply with Mother Earth this winter? How shall I connect more deeply with Mother Earth this winter? Last time. How shall I connect more deeply with Mother Earth this winter? And bringing your hands to your heart center and really feeling that you are receiving that wisdom, even if it doesn't come in words, even if it's not coming right now, know that you are receiving it. Answers to all of those questions. Receive, receive, receive on this beautiful winter solstice. And we thank Mother Earth for all of her wisdom, all of her grace and beauty, all of her nurturing, everything she does to support us in every way, every day. And with deep gratitude, we end our inner journey with a nice stretch, coming back to the present. I hope that you enjoyed that. The trees always have so much to say. Jill, I'm glad to hear that. The moment I started the meditation, the audio cleared. Yes. Yay. Thank you so much for being with me today. It has been a beautiful celebration of the winter solstice and of light, and I wish all the best to all of you. And I look forward to connecting again in the future. For more information about the Sacred Grove group coaching experience for women this winter, the winter enrollment closes on December 29th, and you can get all of the details at ournaturalwisdom.com/thesacredgrove. Thank you so much, and have a blessed winter solstice. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.